And welcome to The Kid in Me with Sherri O and Olivia. The Kid in Me is a production of AndIStillFly, publishers of the new children's book series Lulu Noir's Black Butterfly Tales, which features friendship-focused sagas for kids 4 to 8 years old. The Kid in Me focuses on topics of interest that kids encounter daily and looks at them from an adult perspective, but with the kid in me in mind. Today's chat topic: summer vacation! Wow, summer is here. It's been here. No, actually summer is here. It was June 22nd.
Yeah, but I feel like it's been a while in Georgia, particularly because it was been rainy and muggy, and
yeah,
I feel like summer didn't really happen until like middle June. I could be getting that wrong. The weather's all over the place.
It is crazy. People are getting ready for their summer vacation plans and things like that. I know you don't have any plans because you're moving.
Yeah, so
I'm going to be right here. I just moved.
Yeah, so that's kind of funny.
My next vacation won't be until around Thanksgiving, November. But I know a lot of people do have some plans. What are you going to do? Like, are you going to use your move to New York like a vacation? Because you're moving there.
Here's the thing, though. I'm moving to New York for, like, a purpose, though. So it's not like it could potentially be, like, for the long term. Because in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm moving to New York mainly to, like, gain some skills. Mm-hmm. Some good...
gain some skills.
Technical...
Like you have no skills.
Yeah, like, gain some really profitable, I guess, skills. Yeah. Like, in tech and stuff like that, I was thinking about, like, training in tech. Mm-hmm. So I can make enough money... where I can both invest in myself and, like, to also invest in my hobbies. Mm-hmm. So it's, like, my master plan, if this ever happens, is to get a house in at least maybe around 2 to 3 years, like, get enough for the down payment. I just want, like, something simple, like a $100,000 house. So
you're not going to get that in New York.
Yeah, I know. I'm not planning on living in New York. I'm planning on making...
what number?
Yeah, I'm planning on, like, making the money in New York and then coming back down to Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I can't... That's too expensive to live in New York.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is, since you're moving, you're very young. Even though you have this purpose, the purpose isn't going to go away. The plan's not going to go away. So moving to New York City is awesome. New York City is great. Go there and treat it when you first get there like a vacation. Yeah. Do some plays. Eat at some restaurants.
Yeah.
You know, visit landmarks.
Make the most out of it, yeah.
Make the most of it and treat it like a tourist. Because by this time next year you won't be a tourist anymore.
Yeah.
So be the tourist. You know? Be the tourist.
It's kind of weird, since I'm going to be there. I don't even know how long I'm going to be there. So, yeah, I should make the most out of it just from the jump. But whenever I'm going to new places, it's just like, I never know how to look at it. Because it's like the tourist perspective isn't really necessarily the real face of that area. It's like, do I treat it as like a tourist, or do I just go in like a native? I know I can't be a native, especially in New York. People are just like, I'm from Queens, where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. Like, they're so, like, it's kind of like tribalistic in a way. It's like, I'm from this borough, where are you from? And they could already probably tell from my accent that I'm not from there. Like, even like when I moved down to Atlanta, they could just tell by my accent. They're like, where are you from?
But you know what? You're right. But at the same time, maybe because whenever I go on vacation, I do the tourist thing. I don't live there. Now, that can hurt you because, well, I wasn't a tourist in Miami because my family was there, so I would go back and forth to visit. But being a tourist in Miami is completely different than living there. Vacation in Miami is awesome. Living is a whole different ballgame.
Isn't it like super expensive? Like the rich live there, right?
It's very expensive to live in Miami, but even just the way life works, you know, just how life works. I'm not going to say anything, but life works completely different in Miami. And I think, you know, remember when LeBron James went to Miami? I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Because everybody thinks Miami is South Beach. Absolutely not. Miami's the beach. I mean, South Beach is the beach. Yeah. That's what it is. The rest of life happens on the other side of the causeway, as they call it. And everything is crazy. So, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with going into a place living like a tourist, because you're going to, I don't want to say be jaded anyway. Things are going to happen Stuff is going to get crazy. So you might as well do the little touristy thing first, get that out your system. And then, and New York is a great place. I think there's a happy medium too. Because a lot of the people that live there do those same things.
Oh,
people go to shows.
Yeah.
People eat at restaurants. Those things that people come to New York City to do. People do them.
I think I'm mostly excited about, like, I guess the culture of it all. Because you always see it in movies and TVs. Like, New York is the place to be. So it's like, okay, I want to experience the people, if anything else. Even though, like... I
think it's great.
Yeah.
Like, it's like anywhere else. I mean, okay, it's not like anywhere else, but anywhere you go, you've got your good, your bad. It's gonna be awesome.
I know, like, last year I went to visit, and just, like, the house, like, the structure of the homes, it's just so different. Like, it's so narrow and linear. Just, like, from walking in, I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
This is just so different. Like, it's like every, like, space is accounted for. Like, everything counts.
Every space. Yeah. Even airspace. And, where you're going, you're in New York City. Airspace is a thing. So, it's like, people are living on top of each other. People do everywhere else in apartments, but that's real. Yeah. So, but I think, especially since you're moving this summer, you treat it like a summer vacation. I like that thought.
I'm going to do that, actually.
Yeah.
I've been kind of, like, pressuring myself. I'm like, okay, I got to do something. Well, I didn't get here, but maybe just take it easy just a little bit.
Yeah, give yourself a couple weeks. Yeah. Feel it out and treat it like a vacation. I'm trying to think where my brother and his family are going to go, I think, to Great Wolf Lodge for this summer vacation. They like to spend a lot of time. They do go on vacations different times of the year, but they do like to do a nice summer one and then have my nephew in camp. Because, and he's always in camp, and they make sure to put him in a camp where, he can learn, where he's learning as well. He's not in a STEM camp or anything like that.
That would be great, though.
Let me say this to you. Like, if STEM was around when I was a kid, that would be what I would want to do.
Yeah.
Just the whole, from so many different avenues of it. There's so many different things that you could work with and think about with STEM.
Have you noticed, like, I don't know if you heard of this, I'm pretty sure you've noticed this, but I don't know if you heard about this report where, it's kind of weird, like, when the tech boom happened, like, in the 80s or something, I think the ratio between men and women who were involved, and I could be wrong, was, like, it was almost around 50-50, a little bit. And then as the years went on, women started to go away. Like, the ratio became more male dominated, and I don't know, it's like a lot of federal programs trying to get women back into the tech field. But it's just really weird because I'm thinking about going into it. But,
absolutely go into it. I think there are reasons that women pulled away. I don't think it was there are reasons. Whether it's caring for families, having families, while husbands or boyfriends or what have you followed that path, made the money, it became an awesome profession for them, but I think definitely go into it. I think the STEM camps, the coding camps for kids and for girls and things like that, summer reading programs, all of those things actually get kids ready and get kids thinking like you do. Even volunteering. I mean, I had said that since I wasn't going to go away this summer, do a vacation, I would volunteer. I do work for North Gwinnett's Arts Association. I do volunteer work for them. And they have a summer camp program. They have all kinds of different arts programs going on. So they are really kind of cool to work with. But I said that I was going to do some other kind of volunteering as well. Summer vacation, like you said, and it was in a different podcast, how you mentioned vacation as you get older doesn't really exist. Summer vacation. Yeah. The months just kind of go by. But if we can start thinking in terms of if you're at home and you have kids, or even if you don't have kids, taking some time to do something that is almost like, even if you volunteer and help somebody else, that makes you feel better. Yeah. People volunteered during the Christmas and they volunteer during Thanksgiving. Yeah. Oh, yay, I'm helping the homeless. And I'm sure the homeless appreciate it and the hungry appreciate it. But, feed somebody during the summer too. Yeah. People eat every day. So, but yeah, I mean, look at vacation as do a volunteer experience for a vacation.
That's a really good idea. I never even thought about that.
Yeah. So, just kind of tie all of that in. I say that as an adult. But the kid in me, if I were a kid today, yeah, I'd want to go to Disney World. No volunteering for me.
Which Disney World? Do you want
No. There's Disney World and Disneyland.
Oh my gosh. The land is in Florida.
California.
That's...
Yes.
The land is okay.
California, and Disney World is in Orlando.
Okay.
That's the home. That's the original.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, no Disneyland for me.
I don't know.
But Disney World, yeah. I think Orlando is like a baby Vegas anyway. So parents out there, if you want to take your kids, Orlando is baby Vegas. They have Universal.
They're all right next to each other.
All of them are there.
Wait a minute.
That's why I said in the everything is kid focused. Baby Vegas.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, yeah. So if I were a kid, I'd want to go there. But
I think in New York, I would really want to go to Coney Island because I always hear about that a lot, and I think it's pretty much like a boardwalk carnival thing.
Mm-hmm. Go, send me pictures. Put them up on social media. No. Yeah. But, yeah.
I just got that.
No, I think that, this summer, just take it easy, people. Enjoy. If you're not, like I said, going out on a family vacation or doing any kind of vacation, volunteer. Make somebody feel good. And that'll make you feel good. Yeah?
Also, I can gain experience to like whatever I want to go into.
Exactly. We mentioned the whole Broadway play thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
I actually found out, I actually went home and discovered on another podcast, these Broadway junkies, they were talking about this app that they had about like, apparently there's like this physical ticket booth where people go to get discounted tickets on Broadway shows. People who drop out the last minute or something, that's something that happens. They get discounted tickets so it becomes affordable. And they're telling me like on the podcast, like, yeah, sometimes you can go through the app, or sometimes you have to like physically go into the booth and ask for these tickets, but they can go away like in a snap. So you have to like constantly monitor it. And I'm like, oh wow.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, spend your time when you get there figuring that stuff out, checking these places out, and I mean, I think it's gonna be awesome.
I think that's gonna be like my number one goal. I'm definitely gonna try to see a show before I leave, because last time I was there in New York, it was horrible. It was like raining. There was like a hurricane coming through or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even leave the house. Like, what is this? The only experience I had was like people were crazy on the road. Plus there was a storm coming. So, I mean, I couldn't really blame them too much because people couldn't really see it was crazy. But yeah.
Well, sounds good to me.
Should I close again? Thank you, everyone, for listening. We appreciate it. Remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, AndIStillFly, and on Instagram, AndIStillFly Official. Make sure you check us out on our blog, lulunoir.com. Much love. I'm Olivia, and this is Sherri O. Thank you for listening.